Becoming a manager for the first time is not all that easy. I mean, you likely got your promotion because you're good at your job. Now you have to shift from peer to supervisor and figure out your new role. Hi, I'm Dave Edwards. I remember when I became a manager, I wish someone told me about how my role was going to change and what I needed to do in order to be more than a guy with a new fancy title. Since that day, I've mentored a lot of people into that role, and today I want to share some ideas with you. So, your new job as a manager means you have to evolve your skill set. So, let's take a look at some of your new key competencies. First of all, you have to adapt your communication styles. When you are a manager and you want to do a good job, you want to make sure that you're communicating with your team members in a way that resonates with them. You want to make sure that they understand you. There's a mutual understanding of ideas. You want to be able to influence others. Leaders have to gain support for their decisions and inspire their team members to move forward collaboratively. When you just give a command, that's not inspiring anyone, but you want to give them a vision. And building a cohesive team is really important. And that requires you to set clear expectations and give ongoing guidance without micromanaging. You also want to develop your team members. When you assign challenging tasks and then providing constructive feedback, well, what you're really doing is you're helping employees grow and contribute more effectively, and they'll feel good about themselves. If you view your new job as merely an extension of your old job, the one that you were really good at, you're going to struggle. That's especially difficult if one day you were a colleague and the next day you were the boss. Here are four things you need to pay attention to. Accept your new identity. You got to recognize that former coworkers and friends will view you differently, and you need to adjust your behavior accordingly. You want to avoid favoritism. Treat all team members fairly and professionally to build trust and credibility. I remember that before I was a boss, I had lunch with somebody on a very regular basis. Once that person became a direct report, well, I had to be a little bit more careful about that. The optics were different. Other people would view my lunches with this person very differently. And I also had to let my relationship with this person evolve and change accordingly. Another big trait you have to learn is how to delegate. Remember, you were really good at something? Well, you're going to get in a lot of trouble if you spend most of your time continuing to do your old work. You've got to delegate tasks. That will demonstrate trust and it will reduce productivity. When you delegate, you're not only showing folks you only not only trust them, but you're encouraging their professional development. And you have to learn to see the bigger picture. And most importantly, you have to lead with integrity. Integrity is the foundation of effective leadership. You have to prioritize ethical decision making, resisting external pressures, and building trust. By focusing on what is right rather than what is easy, you will establish yourself as a respected and admired figure in the workplace, and people will want to follow you. You will become a leader. As I always say, we're given the title of manager, and if dealing with that isn't difficult enough, you have to earn the title of leader. I've been thinking and writing a lot about this, particularly how you develop your leadership skills, how you build and lead a team and gain their trust, and how to lead in today's very different work environment. If you want to get more comfortable as a manager and transition to leader, would you please read my book, Be a Leader, Not Just a Manager? Find out about the book and how you can get a copy at daveedwardsmedia.com. Just click on books. Let me help you. Are you managing a team but really want to lead your team? Hi, this is Dave Edwards. Discover the difference with my book, Be a Leader, Not Just a Manager. Leaders inspire, innovate, and challenge the status quo. They're agile and ready to protect their business and employees in every situation. I share my 4 decades of experience, insights, and current research to help you evolve from managing to leading. Learn to develop your leadership skills,
build high-performance teams and navigate today's work environments. My book is packed with practical advice. It's perfect for new leaders and seasoned professionals needing a skills refresh. Don't just manage, lead. Get your copy of Be a Leader, Not Just a Manager. Find out more at daveedwardsmedia.com and click on Books.